I just saw The Smashing Machine, and here are my immediate thoughts. So to get this out the way, I am a massive MMA and UFC and Pride fan. So this film means a lot to me. It's the first time I've ever seen Pride displayed on a big screen before, and I was eager to see this film. And also, I'm very familiar with the Pride era of MMA, Mark Kerr, Mark Coleman, Bas Rutten, Sakuraba, all you can name. So I was really, really eager to see this film. Everything you've heard about Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's performance in this film is true. He is truly, truly terrific in this film. He is mesmerizing. He brings everything you would want him to bring to this film, and it is clearly his career best performance. This was the right step for Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. This is the best career decision he's ever made, and that is on full display here. He is clearly all in this film, and you can really tell. I would be shocked if he isn't nominated for Best Actor at the Oscars. I don't think he's going to win it. I think Leo has been better this year, and I think Joaquin Phoenix has been better this year, but nonetheless, he should be nominated, and don't be surprised if you see his name on the ballot. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the biggest takeaway from this film, but the second biggest takeaway from this film is Benny Safdie. Benny Safdie does a terrific job making this film. You can clearly tell he loves MMA and has massive respect for the organization of Pride. And Pride was such a crazy organization. You could probably make 10 movies about how crazy that organization is, but nonetheless, it is one of the most important organizations in MMA's history, and that's shown on full display here through the lens of Benny Safdie. I know this is based on a documentary, but this film truly feels like a documentary, and I mean that as a major, major compliment. This film was so intimate and so personal, clearly. I also love the casting. I mean, you have Ryan Bader playing Mark Coleman. Ryan Bader used to be a former UFC fighter and a former Bellator champion. You get Alexander Usyk as Igor Vovchanchyn, and that is a great, great, great casting decision. And then you get Bas Rutten playing himself from 20 years ago, which is an amazing, amazing casting decision. I loved it. Bas Rutten is the second best performance in this film, in my opinion. I really loved the first half of this film, but here is what I didn't like about the film. The ending felt a little bit too abrupt for me, and it left me unsatisfied. I just think the ending just did not hit the nail on the head for me, and I wish the ending of this film was better. We get a lot of Ryan Bader in this film, who plays Mark Coleman, one of the biggest figures in Mark Kerr's life, and that is purposeful, but ultimately, Ryan Bader is not a good actor. Emily Blunt as Dawn is one of the biggest misfires of this film, in my opinion. I love Emily Blunt. She's one of my favorite working actresses in Hollywood right now. However, she's overcast in this film. She stoops too low, in my opinion, for what she's given us these past couple of years. I really do think her character is one of the biggest misfires of this film, and honestly, if her character wasn't just such a waste in this film, I think this film would be undoubtedly great. I obviously have some biases here, but I still really like this film. I think it's a top 10 film of the year, and I give this a 4 out of 5.